Greetings everyone. In our last session, we see how a planner works. Let's check out how a generator works. For that, we should navigate to our VS Code, right? And this is what a planner generates for us, right? A complete test scenarios. So if you want, you can edit also the flow what it analyzes if you're not activated, right? So the most critical business scenario what I can see in this website is the payment process, right? So let's see where is the checkout and payment process, right? Checkout process. It covers the most business process of it. For that, I just copy this test scenario part, right? And navigate to Playwright docs and go to the generator, which says simply write generator test for and then scenario. For that, I select generator, simply write generate test case for checkout process, right? I set the LLM to 4.5 to give me the optimum result and press enter. Now, what this context go to the model, that means the LLM, and LLM analyze that it have 9 test cases, right? 4.1, 4.2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the variations in the checkout is captured, right? Let's start analyzing the MCP. Go to the website, analyze the website, what is already analyzed. Now it's collecting locators and designing a test script for you. So let me readjust my screen so that, okay, the login as a part of process. Since I also do a mistake, it unable to log in. It doesn't fill the username. So it retries. Now this time it fills the proper username and expected password for you. As you may do mistake, LLM also do, right? Now I do the login. Go through all the processes, adding one product, right? Verifying all the required fields, giving the information which is required for checkout. So it's filling the username as John. Now the surname as Joey, and now it just gives us the random test data, the zip code. Click on continue. Now it land up to the Source Live checkout view page. Do all the verifications that proper result is there or not, rate is there or not. Now it's done. Right. All the pages information is verified. Now it's come to the checkout and says thank you for the order. Now it verifies that if the order is successfully placed, you get this message. So we need to verify that. LM analyze and do it for you. Right. Now moving forward, it have other scenarios also. It analyze all those things now for you. And now it go to the second part of it. Right, and run the test case and generate for you. As you can see in the checkout folder, the VS Code, the first script is already designed for you. The proper locators and the data. Right. Now it analyzes the second use case. It fills the logins, do the login for you, and then the complete scenario. Since AI is used, so it asked the permission to go ahead from the copilot. That shall I go for other use case or not? Say okay, start doing for the second use case. It's done. Now it's analyzing the third use case. With the missing username, last name. Design that also for you. Missing postal code. So in the checkout process, if you don't fill that, how it works. So all the script is now generated. Checkout with all field empty, how it works. Cancel checkout, how it works. Script is already generated for you. Right. So it start analyzing and generating a test case for you. Right. Now, fourth one is also there. So all the 9 scenario, what is proposed in a test plan for checkout. And return to the home page for order completion. That is also generated. So all these test cases are now placed in checkout folder. So as far as that feature, how it works, right? So as for the LM, all these test cases are generated. Right? We just simply copy this prompt, command, copy it, and we come to the playwright config. If we don't comment this line, our test case run all the browsers. So we don't want to do it. So we comment all those, come back to our terminal, and the command provided by playwright, I paste it, and then give a headed mode, simply headed mode, so that we can view what is executing. So we execute these test cases now for the checkout. So we have 9 test cases actually for checkout. As we see in test planner, we have 9 test cases. Now all the 9 test cases are running. We use the agent as maximum based on the machine size. Right, it is executing. You can see we have 9 test cases under checkout. So all the test cases are executing based upon the computation and combinations. Right, all the 9 test cases were executed, and 1 test case is failed. Right, let's see. These are the steps that we take, and we see which test cases got failed. So missing last name have some issues and got failed. So let's see in the healer section how we fix those. Right, so we put this thing in our context, checkout, select healer, and ask the LLM fix the failed test case. That's it. That's it. Now what it do? Analyze what test cases were executed and why it got failed. Is it a business failure or is it a locator failure? As per our previous logs, what you can see, And this is a timeout issue. Because of that, test case fails. Let's see what solution LLM provides us to speed it up. So it will run all the test cases for you. If I give the information that which test case fails, it will speed up, right? But I ask the LLM to execute and verify of its own. So we do that for you. Run the LLM, this file, run the context, what happens in previously, why it fails. It can observe an issue in the test file. And each of the repeaters, it analyzes what went wrong, right? And what should be there. Analyze that, re-execute our fix, and then fix it. Fix the issue. And it observes that in Chromium it's enabled, right? To do the changes in the Playwright conf view. Let's see what changes it suggests. That we have enabled the Firefox and WebKit to verify in all the browsers how it works. I say keep, and these Firefox and WebKit is also enabled to verify it. Now the script is executing. If you want to see how this checkout works, you can observe. It's running all the test cases in the background to verify, right? And heal. It's running all the browsers in a headless mode in the background to analyze and fix. It takes some time. Edit healed all the test cases. I think it verified it all and fixed it all, right? In all possible browsers, right? Now let's re-execute in the headed mode and see. Press up arrow and enter. Now test on all the 3 browsers, Chrome, Firefox, and WebKit, to verify its result. That's why we have 27 test cases now. Open some browsers, the headed mode, and execute for you. Check out processes in all the browsers. 9 test cases were already executed. Now almost the Chrome testing is done. I'd go for the other WebKits. It opens the Firefox and test. It opens the WebKit now. So on the window machine, if you don't have a Safari, you do the testing. It works in the WebKit, it works in Safari too. Tested all the scenarios, missing fields, how it works. Fill all the fields. If you don't fill the fields, how it behaves. All the test cases were completed now. Let's see if there's anything left. So as for the fix, it's tested and find out that few test cases still have the issues. So it is executing. Let's see a complete detailed report after the execution get completed. Yep. So as for the test performs, so it fails on Firefox. This scenario fails on Firefox. This scenario fails on Firefox. Firefox fails, right? So we ask the healer again. Or what you can do, a simple thing, copy its log, give it back to the Copilot, right? Here, select Opus, and only test and execute the failed test cases. That's it. Now analyze the result which only fails and the browsers where it fails. So find out the 4 test cases have the failures on the different browsers. So do the fixes and test only the failed test cases now. And do the fixes for you. Now I'll do the fixes, execute, and confirms the fixes for you. Root cause was a timeout. On that browser, there's a delay. And do the fixes. Suggest the fixes for us. Like in the Playwright conf, you have to add the navigation timeout and action timeout there. If I say OK and say execute only the field test cases in headed mode, that's it. Now it will going to execute only the field test cases in headed mode to verify that does it passed after the fix. It just give us the command. We just put it into our terminal like this and say enter. So now only the field test cases will execute. Yeah, only the 4 test cases failed previously. Now only those 4 test cases are now executing, which were failed on Firefox because of a timeout, which were fixed now. Let's see what result this comes up. with the login, with the processes, yeah, and I hope it fixed and executed passed, and all 4 are now passed. So now all test cases were passed with the help of the healer. Thank you for watching. In the coming lecture, we see how we design an enhanced framework which is used, and after that, we can check how we integrate with the CI to have a complete solution. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.